guys, I'm Sync.
And I'm Echo.
And we are back once again playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we spent a good portion of time in trial, getting to know Mr. Uncle, and also cross-examining old Larry Butts, who happened to give us a little bit of information that actually helped us out quite a bit, even if we had to make a leap to summarize what happened that day. In this episode, we're going to continue on, and we're going to talk to Mr. Uncle, the caretaker of the boat shop, to see what the heck happened.
Polly.
Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Oh, this is really interesting.
Mr. Edgeworth, you have heard what the defense has said. Yes. Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright has said was mostly correct.
Mostly.
Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said that he had something very important to discuss with me. Something very important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was.
DL6.
Your Honor, sir.
Oh, no.
Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet.
Dude, if your bailiff is barging in and being like, Your Honor, sir, that means something shit's gonna happen.
The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. What? What should I do?
What should you do, indeed? That means that we have to send the police out looking for this witness.
Find him, quickly. We can't allow him to get away.
Dude, we have to alarm the police right now. Look at Edward, his perfect posture.
Yeah. Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared.
You know what this means, right?
A search warrant has already been issued. It goes without saying that I could not declare a verdict under these circumstances.
Like, for serious.
Yeah. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who was that boat shop caretaker?
He doesn't know either, right?
I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Von Karma is angry.
Yeah, he's not happy.
Your perfect record is going down the drain, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yay, Nick, you did it!
Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict.
And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out.
Sure. Once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us.
Unique is right.
Yeah, unique is the right word for it. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. Get used to it, Phoenix.
I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Well, there was that time when I was on trial and I was my defense attorney.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Did you say something?
Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax.
I'm sorry. But I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. And I don't know whether or not to tell you.
I think at this point you should tell us.
Edgeworth? No. There's so little time left. I want to tell you to get off my chest, but...
You love him, right? I'm sorry, I can't
make up my mind.
It's time like these where I just put on the gaydar. I don't even ship them. Yeah. I just put on the gaydar, the gay goggles and be like, the gay is strong right now.
This is quite the situation we have here.
The gay is strong when in this scene.
What is this about, Edgeworth?
Okay, tell us.
It's a nightmare I've had.
Your dream.
A memory of a crime that I committed.
Okay.
A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. To be continued!
Is that when he was dragged out from the room and Phoenix is like, well, fuck, now we gotta go see him in jail.
December 27th, 2:11 p.m. Right in Co offices.
I was about to say, hey, that's 2 days from my cousin's birthday, but then I realized, oh, it's the same day as the court trial.
Yeah.
Like a day has passed.
Yeah, exactly.
What was Mr. Edward talking about?
A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder.
And we just leave it off at that.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
Do you really think Mr. Edward killed?
I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently.
Like, for serious.
But he'd never take someone's life. Never.
Although, the only thing I can say about that is that maybe he accidentally? Like,
yeah, it's like sure.
Not, it's like manslaughter?
Yeah, right,
I think,
sure.
was it? Like, not like first degree murder.
At the most, third degree, but nothing intentional. Yeah, right.
It's not like straight up murder,
right.
but like maybe something happened and like he accidentally gets someone killed. Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think he will actually murder someone.
Sure.
Nick.
Yo, how's everyone doing?
Okay, I guess. Okay.
What do you think of my performance today?
Very, very stressful.
I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya?
Swooning? Me? Oh, yes. I do remember being faint.
Yes.
I think that was more from stress than anything else. But he's gonna take that out completely wrong.
Right on. Tell me the truth. Was it love at first sight, right? It was love at first sight, right?
Oh, no.
Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, I mean, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two.
His face, like...
I think you can do better than that.
He's like, dude. You're not
level with me here.
Just play along with me right now. Yeah. You're not being gay enough for me right now.
Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
With those eyes? No.
Today's trial. Larry, you really helped me out in the trial today.
You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edward would have been found guilty. I think...
That's a guarantee, yeah.
There was a guarantee, considering that it was because Larry, spoke up that the verdict got overturned.
Right.
Or laughter.
But seriously, Nick.
That serious face.
That boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious.
Okay, at this point, I would be kind of afraid to leave my office because he just straight up disappeared.
Yeah, sure he did. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet.
Way to spoil the mood, Larry.
Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know?
Not anymore, man.
Yeah, not anymore. You've been on the front lines now. But from where I'm sitting, Edgy seems pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know know he's telling the truth about that night?
Nick? Oh, whoa.
I don't know.
I think we really should talk to him about this nightmare of the memory of a crime he committed.
But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the very end.
You two?
Us two?
Edward and who else? You mean me, right?
Nah, he means me. Right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry.
Not me? But why you, Larry?
Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Enough of the silent treatment.
I think that was the wrong thing to say, Nick.
Yeah,
Nick, you should have been suave and be like, you two.
Yeah, you too, yeah.
As in you two. You should have been suave, but no, you weren't, Nick. You were
fat.
awkward as usual.
Yeah.
Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edward so much? I mean, he changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think?
You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney.
What? Wait, was that when you two were classmates?
Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles, and Larry. They saved me, and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know?
I thought it was because Mia helped you. What? And there's one thing I remember from my brother talking to me about the Ace Attorney. It's that...
That's the third game.
What Mia did to help Phoenix.
Yeah, that's the third game.
Yeah, spoilers for a game I've never played.
For now.
Hey, Larry, what's he talking about?
Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot.
It got serious and then Butts ruined it.
Yeah.
Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today and that's final. At this point, you might as well tell her because she's kind of odd one out.
Yeah. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there.
I mean, we were in trial today, so whatever.
It was the beginning of spring, 4th grade. I was on trial. A class trial.
A class trial?
You remember it, Larry. Spring, 4th grade? A kid in my class got his lunch money stolen.
Lunch money?
Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home.
Huh, I see.
Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
For school lunch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. Sorry, that's funny because of the third game. I was the only one not in class.
So, they thought you did it?
Yeah. The kids in class said I should be put on trial.
What? What is this?
I love this class.
Trial?
So the next day, we held a classroom trial, with me as the defendant.
I can't believe the teacher went along with this.
I know, it's... I didn't do it! Guilty! He did it! Guilty! It was you! Thief! Give me back my money! You're such a meanie!
Oh my gosh. Kids are cruel!
I'm not gonna play with you anymore! Now, Phoenix, you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right.
Oh my gosh, this teacher is dumb as fuck too. Does she just believe what all the other kids are saying?
Sure, yeah. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
What a dumb teacher.
Apologize to the class, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. Oh, I didn't know what was happening. The switching of it is just... I was so sad, I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize, but when I went over to where the boy was sitting, that's when it happened.
Objection!
He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs! Miles?
Spoken as a true son of a defense attorney.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, his bow tie!
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No.
Wait, his money got stolen?
Yes, his money got stolen. No. Then you shouldn't apologize.
Dude, even the kid is like, yeah, he didn't fucking do it.
Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That's why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
Really? Okay, this teacher is bullshit.
Yeah, he did.
We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? Oh! This is how it is. Everyone getting up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. And his fucking shorts.
Yeah.
What?
Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened.
How the fuck do you skip PE?
After that, the three of us were always friends.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
the conjugate, the place, just like the two very vastly different. I had no idea.
I mean, I forgot.
I forgot.
Yeah.
In my eyes, like, I didn't know.
That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world.
For, like, serious kids are the worst. You did a good thing, Larry.
Yeah, well, I was just lucky I took the day off from school. If I had been there, they would have thought I had done it. So I took kind of personally, you see. Well, when something smells, it's usually the butts.
Edwards goes.
Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to be a defense attorney, just like my dad! A famous defense attorney!
Funny how that worked out.
Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
The DL6 incident.
Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death.
That's so sad.
It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, Dark suspicions of a demon attorney.
What?
Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
They're the same age, but this is like several years later, so I assume this is like high school. Middle school to high school. That's what the definition, like several years.
Check court record. You'll have, go ahead and check court record and you'll go over the profiles. 24.
Wait, did he say several years ago or several years later?
Oh,
because either that, if it's several years ago, I think, then yeah, it could possibly be he's an attorney. This is
not around high school Edgeworth. This is like
post college.
This is post college.
Okay.
Well, this is post the what is it called? The passing the what do you call it? The
Passing law school.
Passing law school, but it is passing the bar. Yeah.
The bar.
Yeah, I think whatever. Passing graduating from law school. This is a little bit after that. Because
I thought Phoenix said that he heard Edward's name again several years later after 10th grade, 4th grade.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah.
But then that would definitely be like middle school, high school.
No, yeah, you're right. But no, I think it's mostly because of sprites, but it would depend. I'm pretty sure this is after Miles left the understudy of Von Karma,
which is pretty much exactly what.
Which is not too late after this happening. Is happening. So, but why? What happened? I mean, it's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him to learn why he'd become who he'd became. That's when I decided.
Wait, you don't mean that's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth?
If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me, whether he'd wanted to or not.
Well.
Yeah.
I mean. Yeah.
In court.
That's one way.
Yeah. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believed in him. He's in pain, and no one's there on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick! So that's why you helped me out for free. Yes? I hope I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Aw, Nick! Nick!
Nick! We have to say Mr. Edgeworth is the last thing we do, okay?
Okay. Right. It very well may be.
First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is.
I'd settle for who.
Is Polly still there?
I guess I can clean out some evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go.
What did we clean out?
All right.
We got rid of the second one. Still got DL6. I think we cleaned out some other stuff on too.
Right.
We got rid of the article about Gordy.
Yes, we got rid of the article of Gordy.
Okay.
So
let's
move. We probably want to talk to Edgeworth now.
Detention center. It just makes it sound like this is like high school and they're in detention.
No, yeah. You look as grim as always.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Well, considering what happened a couple months
after
later,
that, yeah, like not too soon, yeah.
I think that would be on the last thing of his mind during that time period. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 4th grade?
Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I do seem to remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well,
which is fine.
In Edward's case, I understand, because something traumatic happened to him. Larry, you're just dumb.
Yeah. Larry, I'm sorry. You're not the brightest bulb. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway.
Mr. Edward, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Maya!
Maya just spilling the beans.
Maya's like, no secrets between us.
And he has a poster of you by his bed.
You might as well just say that.
Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple. To a fault, even. Yeah, well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps.
Let's talk about this nightmare. Okay, or not. Let's talk about why you became a prosecutor.
Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right? But I'm not that good of a person.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, the man trapped in the elevator was my father. His name... One man. It has to be one man. One man was trapped in the elevator with me and my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook.
See,
Yeah.
if I was Edward, I would have like ingrained a defense attorney faith into my mind.
Sure.
So I'm just saying, like that thing we made up with the caretaker. To me, it makes a little sense why he wouldn't know his face.
Sure. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That was when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's with your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, a man who deserves respect.
I don't give him this respect at all.
I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
So he's like my sister. He's like my sister was to you, Nick. I think there's a missing what there.
Yeah. He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life.
I bet he has a real nice personal life.
I like the way you said that. He's obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
Oh, I'm sure he has a great personal life.
We're all thinking it.
Yes. In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved.
Now the question is, how many was
false
left
verdicts.
Unsolved for false? Yeah,
False verdicts. Yeah.
50%.
Probably. I wouldn't put it past him.
He has a perfect record, but half of them were false verdicts.
Yeah.
Can you? I want to see it. I want to see those records.
Yeah. And not one suspect was declared innocent ever.
But 30% of them was falsely accused.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past that. It was probably at max 50%.
Okay, not everyone who's accused is guilty.
Yeah, guilty. Yeah.
Because the way that this defense attorney goes, he's like straight up don't care about the facts. He's just going, oh yeah, he's guilty. And I understand that guilty, you don't know who's guilty and you don't know who's innocent. Like, people lie. But he straight up just refuses everything.
Sure. Yeah.
he doesn't consider.
Yeah.
Which is really bad because false verdicts.
Yeah.
But that's.
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it's impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case.
I bet maybe in like 5 years, there's gonna be an article about Von Karma's guilty verdicts.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, enter name so-and-so was released due to evidence proving that they weren't guilty of this crime.
Yeah.
And it was Von Karma. In the next 5 years, like 15 articles. All about Von Karma.
Yeah. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty. Perfectly. Yeah.
It's not perfect if
it's wrong.
innocent.
Yeah, right, exactly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him.
Except if you're Larry.
Yeah, except if you're Larry, or you annoy him. Yes. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Except Larry.
Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
He's right. Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding.
No kidding.
Alright, is there anything...
I guess that's it.
I guess that's
so
it.
So, that thing about your nightmare?
Alright, let's go with the Gourd Lake then.
I want to go talk to Polly.